Most entrepreneurs have a marketing problem, not because they don't try, but because they're trying everything at once. Social media, cold email, ads, podcasts, all of it, all the time, with no clear strategy tying it together. Sound familiar? Today, I'm breaking down a complete marketing framework into one focused system, a one-page marketing plan that any entrepreneur can build and actually execute. Whether you're running a startup, a SaaS, or a side hustle, this is the video that gives you the blueprint. I'm Todd Jennings. This is Startup Venture Lab. Let's build. Okay, Steve, let's roll that hip new intro.
Startup Venture Lab. Woo! Turn ideas into cash. Yeah. No more 9 to 5. Hey. Woo woo. Also, stand out, go fast. Let's build a dream that lasts.
Here's the number one marketing mistake founders make. They try to market to everyone, and when you market to everyone, you reach no one. The fix? Build a crystal clear customer persona. I'm not talking about demographic guesses. I'm talking about deep research. Who are your most profitable customers right now? What questions do they ask? What keeps them up at night? And how do they want to be reached? You're going to pull data from 5 sources. Direct customer conversations, targeted surveys using tools like SurveyMonkey, social media analytics, your website analytics, Google Analytics is free, and your own sales records. Cross-reference all 5 and a picture emerges. Here's an example persona. We'll call her Sarah. She's 35, a marketing manager, earns about $85K a year, lives urban, loves fitness and professional development. Her pain points? No time, work-life balance, staying current. Her preferred channels? Email and LinkedIn. Build 2 to 3 personas like this. These are your North Stars for every marketing decision you'll make. Once you know your customer, you need to give them one crystal clear reason to choose you. That's your unique value proposition, your UVP. A strong UVP does 4 things. It's instantly clear, it communicates a specific result, it calls out how you're different, and it can be read and understood in 5 seconds flat. Here's the formula. Write this down. For target market, company name provides key benefit by how you do it uniquely. Example, for busy professionals who value their time and health, Fit Meal delivers chef-prepared, personalized meals straight to your door using locally sourced ingredients and AI-powered nutrition planning. That one sentence tells you who it's for, what they get, and why it's different. Now, your UVP doesn't just live on your homepage. It becomes the filter for every piece of content, every ad, every email you send. If it doesn't reinforce your UVP, it doesn't ship. Think about your favorite brands: Apple, Nike, Duolingo. You'd recognize their voice in an instant, even with the logo removed. That's what a brand voice does. It makes every communication feel like it's coming from the same person, same personality, every time. Your brand voice is not just words. It's tone. It's personality. It's the feeling someone gets when they read your content. The research backs this up. Brands with a consistent voice across all channels build significantly more trust with their audience. Consistency drives recognition, and recognition drives trust. To define yours, audit your current content. Then build what I call a brand voice chart. 3 to 4 core characteristics, each with a description, a do, and a don't. For example, if expert is your characteristic, you do share data and insights, and you don't use jargon without explaining it. And here's the piece most founders miss: storytelling. Use your origin story, share customer wins. Go behind the scenes. Stories told in your brand voice make you unforgettable. Goals without a structure are just wishes. The SMART framework fixes that. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Here's what bad looks like. We want more email subscribers. Here's what SMART looks like. Increase email subscribers 30% from 10,000 to 13,000 within the next 6 months by deploying a website pop-up and a social media campaign. Notice the difference. One gives you nothing to execute. One gives you a scoreboard. Now, channel selection. Don't try to be everywhere. Use your persona research to decide where your customers actually spend their time. Young professionals, LinkedIn and industry podcasts, retirees, Facebook and email, B2B with complex services, long-form content, white papers, webinars, thought leadership. My rule: pick 2 or 3 channels and own them completely before expanding. Spreading thin is the enemy of traction. Your customer doesn't just wake up and buy, they go on a journey. And your job is to be the guide at every stage. There are 5 stages: awareness, consideration, decision, retention, and advocacy. Most businesses invest all their budget in the decision stage and ignore the rest. That's a massive mistake. At awareness, they don't know you yet. Your job is SEO, social content, targeted ads that address pain points. At consideration, they're comparing options. Give them detailed info, case studies, testimonials. At decision, remove friction. Free trials, clear pricing, your UVP front and center. But here's where most entrepreneurs leave serious money on the table: retention and advocacy. A customer who stays and refers is worth 10 times a one-time buyer. Build onboarding sequences, build loyalty programs, feature customer stories, make them feel like insiders. Map this out visually. Miro, Lucid Chart, or even a napkin. It doesn't matter. Once you can see the whole journey, you'll spot the gaps where customers are falling out. Everything we've covered today, your persona, your UVP, your brand voice, your SMART goals, your channel strategy, your customer journey, all of it fits on one page. That's the whole point. Integration is the secret weapon. According to research by Nielsen, brands with integrated marketing campaigns saw a 20% increase in brand awareness over brands with disconnected efforts. Every piece of content, every campaign, every email should feel like it came from the same brand with the same mission. Here's the habit I want you to build. Every week, spend 30 minutes reviewing your key metrics, not 10 metrics, 3. The ones tied to your SMART goals. What's moving? What's stalling? Adjust accordingly. Marketing is not a set it and forget it activity. It's a system you tune. And the entrepreneurs who treat it like a system, who test, learn, and iterate, those are the ones who win. Your competitors are winging it. You won't be. If you got value from this, do me a favor. Drop a comment below with the one thing you're going to implement first. Is it building your persona, writing your UVP, mapping your customer journey? I read every comment. I've linked the full Marketing Plan Simplified ebook in the description. It goes deeper on every section we covered today with exercises and worksheets you can actually fill out. And if you're building a startup and you want more frameworks like this, systems for growth, leadership, fundraising, subscribe to Startup Venture Lab. New videos every week. I'm Todd Jennings. Keep building.